What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I've got my Love Sack drip. Got to represent the brand, the company, you know. But I just did all my chores and everything because today is my day off. So usually on my day off, typically I will do like a deep cleaning in my apartment at least once a week. So like I did it today, so I don't have to do it Sunday. Sunday I'll just probably vacuum and wipe the counters, but at least once a week. And then I was gone last week. I cleaned a little bit, but today was like the first time I was able to like get a nice full clean, like literally down to like scrubbing the back of my toilet. Like it was amazing. I get pretty deep into it because I think about in the military they call it field day. So when I field day, that's like my version of deep cleaning. I literally clean every nook and cranny because that feeling of just being in a clean home, there's nothing like it. Especially when people come over and they're like, holy shit, this place is spotless. Like your tub is spotless, your bedroom is spotless, everything is spotless. But yeah, and then I did all my laundry. I put all that stuff away. I even washed my sheets. The covers are washable on the sacks, which is super cool. So I put those in the wash, not because I necessarily needed to, but I do the same thing like with my couch. I can't wash the fabrics, but what I do is I use like a fabric detergent, it's like a spray, and I'll put it on there just so I can like, you know, it removes like the smell and it cleans it, and then I just do like I do like the fabric vacuum or whatever. But anyway, I'm about to go to the shooting range because I haven't shot in quite some time, and that is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. I've been debating on going for a while, and now I was like, you know what, I have a day off. Let me do everything in the morning. Gym today is like optional. I don't have to go because I already trained 3 days in a row. And after being sick and then, you know, training like kind of sporadically last week, my body is not really used to training 5 days in a row right now. So I'm definitely a little tired, but who knows? I'll probably get bored later and then just end up going, or not. Who cares? It's my day off. So, and plus I paid all my bills today, so I got to get my stress out. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. It's been a while. I'm gonna see if I can record in the range. I want to say they probably will let me. What I'll be able to record, great question. If I'm allowed to record, I don't have anybody with me. I don't have like a big tripod. I won't be obstructive. If anything, it'll probably be like just clips like inside the bay, maybe like shooting the target, whatever. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna ask what the rules are when I get there, so I can at least show a little bit of it, and then I'll show you guys my targets afterwards to see if I still got it. So, but I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I got my guns packed up, just handguns right now. The next purchase, depending on price and what I want to get, it might either be a submachine gun, so like a 9mm, like an MP5 or something like that, or I'll get like a full-size AR. Probably wouldn't kit it out. As long as I have irons, that's fine with me. But just something that I can, you know, mess around with, shoot, eventually put like a dot on and like a grip and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and I will hopefully see you guys at the range. If not, I'll just show you guys my targets after, and then probably do some pistol cleaning later and just bullshit. All right, so as you just saw, I just finished up, and I'll give you guys another look at my target. There's one thing that you notice when looking at this, even the head. Everything is up and to the right. Yeah. I was looking at it and I was like, why is everything up and to the right? And then I was like, shit. To be honest with you, not having shot in that long, like my groups are solid. Like I'm getting everything in the same vicinity. Like I have, also there was a point where I was like just fucking kind of sending it. They don't let you like double tap. Plus I'm not really like used to it right now, so I didn't really want to, but I was shooting up and to the right, probably one of two reasons. One, my grip probably wasn't high and firm enough on the backhand, met by an equivalent squeeze on my other hand, but also I was more than likely with my trigger pull, because like when you don't really feel the recoil, you're not really used to shooting a gun for a while, it could feel a little bit not awkward, but like you could definitely it could definitely cause a bit of hesitation for sure. So like I was kind of just squeezing and not really letting it reset and just really taking my time. But like that also, a lot of the shots that were like a little bit higher and to the right were when I went further. So when I was shooting like 5-7 yards, which is like standard pistol engagement, everything was dead on. That's when I was shooting dead center. When I was shooting in the head, all the ones that are high and to the right were with my smaller handgun, which is interesting. And then the ones that are in the middle area are all with my older one, the slightly bigger one. But I definitely, my grip for sure needs some work. And then like my trigger pull or trigger squeeze or whatever also needs work. But overall, like I felt pretty comfortable, honestly. Like I wasn't like, oh, what the hell? Everything felt pretty natural, you know? Like I wasn't like freaking out and shit. As I thought it was gonna like I thought it was gonna be a little bit like shaky the first time, but overall it felt pretty good. No complaints. The Taurus, first time shooting the Taurus, it was I mean, it shoots pretty smooth. Like there's nothing really crazy about it. It doesn't kick much. At the longer ranges, it was definitely like the trigger pull is a little odd. You kind of have to get used to it. It's pretty it feels like short almost. So I kind of was just throwing myself off, but I also like shooting a handgun that small sometimes it can throw you off a little bit, but I know that my grip was a little bit bad and then my trigger pull was bad. My trigger discipline was not great. So those are the two things that I got to work on next time. I'll probably take it slow down. Like I just needed to kind of get some reps out there. But yeah, I mean, overall, honestly, I'm not like upset. My groups were pretty good. If I was doing like a score test, all my shots would be in 10s and 9s. In the head, if there was a box up there that was scoring, I probably would have been shooting like not so well, but it made me feel like, all right, if I got to pull it, I'm going to hit the target. I mean, obviously I know I can, but the next thing I got to figure out is where can I shoot from the holster? That's what I want to do, especially concealed. I want to be able to pull, draw, punch, shoot. So, but now I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to find my fucking microphone. I might have dropped it in there. I don't remember if I clipped it back onto here or not. I don't think I did. Like, I genuinely have no clue. I feel like when I pulled it out of my pocket, it wasn't on here. So I think I dropped it in my car somewhere. But I gotta find my damn mic, and then I'll probably just go grab some food or something. All right, so update. We found the microphone, thank God. It was under my seat. I had it clipped to my seatbelt, and I didn't realize it. And I forgot when I took it off, I clicked like the seatbelt button, and I guess it must have hit the top of the thing and then fell off. But another new thing we're trying today, we're gonna try Twin Peaks. And I know what you perverts are thinking, okay? I know what you perverts are thinking. I hear they have great food. I've wanted to try this place for so long, but I mean, we're gonna see if the food's actually decent. I'm not bringing my camera inside. I do not want to put myself on the spot like that. I just want to drink a Coke Zero and eat some tacos or some shit. But we'll give this a shot, and then we'll see what we're gonna do later. All right, so we're back from eating, back from the range. Went to Target, picked up my odds and ends. I needed toilet paper and shit like that. But now we're gonna do some cleaning. So the rule of thumb is you should always clean after the range. The reason why is because, especially if you're gonna carry, you gotta make sure that you know your shit's gonna shoot after you go home. And yes, I only put so many rounds through, like probably like 50 through each. And I know that's not a lot. You still want to make sure that you're cleaning everything and taking care of everything. Because you got to make sure, like, you know, basically inspect your piece. So I'll show you guys real quick how to take these apart. Always make sure it's clear first. So for this one, as you can see, there's like a little thing right here. You just, usually for this one, it's easy. You take this, you push down on the nose, you pull these little pins down. So push it first, then push this down. There we go. And for this has what's called a takedown pin. Same concept, except I have to use this little tool here. Oh, fuck. Hold, please. So for this, you're supposed to take it, turn it, quarter turn, and you're supposed to pull the trigger and slide it forward. I guess because I kept pushing it back, I was fucking myself up. But now, what I'm gonna do is all this grease and dirt and shit, I'm gonna take this and wipe this out with a microfiber cloth. Just to start, getting the mag well and everything. Do the same thing for both. Just for the trigger mech, and like the base fit for now. Obviously, after only putting like 40 rounds, 50 rounds through a firearm, it's gonna be pretty clean. It's not gonna be very dirty, but when you haven't shot your guns in a while, it's always good to do this because you're essentially just giving yourself the opportunity to re-lube them, I would say. Get all that dirt out of there. Same thing with this one. It's crazy because you look at the size difference, like of the spring on the bigger one, everything's just bigger. The barrel's bigger, everything. Look at that. So this is a good opportunity to kind of just clean everything. But yeah, so then you do this, you wipe everything down, and then from here, we're gonna take a little brush, we're gonna grease it up a little bit, and then we're just gonna get the brush in the nooks and crannies to really like get it clean. And then in the process, we're also kind of like re-lubing it as well. You gotta do your maintenance the same way that you would do your maintenance on anything else. It's like when you work out, you gotta stretch after, same concept. You wanna make sure that you're taking care of your gear the way you take care of your body and the same way you take care of your brain. So, but that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys got to see a little bit of shooting and whatever, you know. Obviously I haven't really, it sucks because I really want to do a little bit more of gym content, but my gym doesn't let me film. So for now, you'll just have to settle with me moving my pecs and sometimes doing push-ups and stretching and running. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you stayed this long, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.